How to drive a golf ball straight. It's a given that every golfer wants to know how to drive a golf ball straight. The challenge is the driver is one of the most difficult clubs to master. A simple rule of thumb is the longer the club, the harder it is to use properly. But that doesn't mean it's impossible to learn how to drive a golf ball straight. You'll just need a few tips and some consistent practice. The very best shot off the tee is one that does not impart a lot of backspin to the ball, travels low, and has enough power to add yards by rolling once it lands. If you can achieve all of these elements, your game will improve significantly. One of the first steps to learning how to drive a golf ball straight is understanding the importance of leverage throughout the entire swing. To achieve proper leverage, keep your head behind the golf ball from address to impact. The second most important issue is that distance comes more from club head speed than arm strength. Golfers who try to muscle their way through the shot will almost always end up with a poorly hit ball. It is the hips and legs that generate speed and power, so use them. Other clubs may be somewhat flexible when it comes to swing path, but not the driver. As you begin your backswing, keep the swing plane low, or shallow. Another factor to keep in mind when learning how to drive a golf ball straight is to have your hands lead the club head at impact. This is what people mean when they say to let your wrists break. A common mistake some golfers make is to try to suddenly stop their swing once they hit the ball. To avoid that, let your arms and body move all the way through the swing, including the follow-through. Another key to learning how to drive a golf ball straight is to not grip the club too tightly. Concentrate on whipping the golf ball with the club rather than chopping at it. If you have a tendency to slice the ball, try slowing your downswing. You may be coming down too fast or too hard, causing you to come out of the proper swing path. Another tip for avoiding the slice is to examine your grip. If you cannot see 2 or 3 knuckles when looking down at your grip, you are setting yourself up for a slice. This same grip tip applies to those who hook the ball. If you look down at your grip and see more than 2 or 3 knuckles, your grip is going to change at impact and cause a severe hook. One last tip for learning how to drive a golf ball straight is to make sure you are not pulling or pushing the ball. This can happen whether you are coming off the tee or hitting off the fairway. You can tell if you are pushing or pulling the ball by looking at the divot that's left behind. If the divot is pointing to the left or right of your target line, your body is not properly aligned. Try implementing some of these tips and see if your game improves.